Hello everyone, welcome back to my crafting world. This is Anna. Today is December 1st, 2023, and it is time for our new release for this month. To start the month off, I am going to show you a flower plate that I had made, that I had designed a long time ago. And I had it made and I just hadn't released it because I was waiting for the right moment. And I thought, well, this is December and this time is as good as any. So here is the flower plate. So I have cut this out. I keep using the flowers, guys. I cut them out in, so many different colors. And I keep using them, so I don't have a whole lot of examples to show you, but I'm going to show you what I do have left. So this one I am calling a retro flower plate. And the reason I'm doing that, guys, is because this reminds me of back in the 70s, the flower power that they would use this particular flower in. And so that's the only reason I'm calling it, because the retro flower plate is just because it reminds me of way back in the day in the 70s when the flower power, all that was in. So that's the only reason I'm calling it that, because that's what it reminds me of. So on this plate you get 12 of the largest flower here that you can cut out at the same time, and then you have 6 of the smaller one, and then you have your centers for the flower. So like I said, I don't have a lot of examples, but let me show you what I have left. So these are the flowers that I have left. I had cut, like I said, quite a few different colors, and this is all I have left. Guys, if you make these up ahead of time and have them ready for your projects, oh my gosh, honestly guys, the flowers are going to go fast. So I'm glad that we can cut so many out at the same time and just have them made ahead of time. So these are the examples, and these are the centers. And there's a couple of different kinds of centers. So this is one center and this is a different. And this is what this first row of centers looks like. And it's pretty, guys. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. And then for the second row of flowers is this look. I just love the centers. You can use 2 petals per flower, you can use 3, you can use 4. Personally, I like the way the 4 petals look. It's a little fuller. I just took something rounded the curve the petals themselves and glue them together, and we are done. So it's really easy to make quite a few flowers at the same time. I used 3 of the larger ones, and then the smaller one, and then the center. So you can make quite a few ahead of time just to have ready to go for your projects. This is a smaller one that I made. I believe I had 2 smaller ones left over, so I went ahead and made this one right there, and that is so super cute as well. So this is the retro flower plate, and I just love the way these turned out. I really do love that plate. And then the next die I have for you is this one right here. Of course, guys, I've already used mine to make you examples, and this one is called a glass container box. And I'm going to tell you that the glass containers that this box was made for, I sent Nicole some of these glass containers, and I asked her if she can design something specifically for this size and this container, because guys, we use these all the time. These come from the Dollar Tree. So she designed something for it, and she designed a box for these containers specifically. So my example, so okay, so this is the box. You cut out the box, and of course you fold on your score lines and your box is made. But we have options here. You can make your box solid to where you can't see through it, you can't see in it, or you can put windows in it, or you can put a window, you can do a window on one side, you can do a window on all sides. It just depends on what you want to do. So I did go ahead and cut it out. So let me show you my example of this glass container box. And one of them I had already opened because I was, again, I didn't close it so it was easy to open and show you. But here's my example, guys. So this one is with the window, and you get your layering piece for around your window, which is this one. And this one right here is your layer, your matte layer to decorate your box with. This one will cut your little window, and then this one right here is this green piece right here for around your window. And then you know, it's so quick and easy to put together. I mean, super quick. Okay. If you're going to put a window, of course it's going to take a little bit longer, but it is super quick to put together. Now you can put in one of these boxes, you can use 3 of the tiny glass containers, or you can use one larger container with one smaller one, stacked one on top of the other. And of course I'll show you right here in a little bit, but just so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. You can stack them this way inside the box, like that, or you can do 3. Okay, so you can do it this way right here, and one of them, the pink one, is done that way with one larger one and one smaller one. Or you can do 3 of the small ones in one box this way. So guys, we have options here. You can do it either way. So I did one of each. And in this one, let me see, this one I believe I may have done, no, yes. This one has 3 smaller ones, and this one has a tall one with a short one inside the box. So you can either show a sneak peek of what's on the front like this one, or just leave it as it is, and so they can't see what it is. So again, I just love this little box for the glass containers, and that is the next one. So it goes like that. I really love that little box. And then of course you just put them in there. I seal the bottom because I don't want it to accidentally open up, or and then the glass bottles come out. I didn't want that, so I went ahead and I closed the bottom of mine, and then I just took a ribbon, and this one is some baker's twine, and of course you do you, and you close it however you want. I thought about putting some shred in there and just making it look, a little different with some shred coming out of the top, but I ultimately decided to do them this way. All right, guys, so that is the next die. And the third one is this one right here. Of course, mine is backwards. Is this one right here. This one is called what did I call this one? A 4-ounce coffee cup holder, because that's what it is. It's a little holder for your 4-ounce cup. And in the website, guys, I put a link. I don't know how well it's going to work for you, but I put a link, and I believe I put a picture as well on the cups that I ordered. And they're just the little 4-ounce coffee cup. Let me get one for you guys. Okay guys, so this is the coffee cup that I purchased from Amazon to fit this die right here, and it's just the one with the, you know, the plain cream colored cup, and then with the little lid to go with it. So that's all it is, a 4-ounce coffee cup, and this is the holder that you can use for this particular 4-ounce cup. Okay, so it does come with the cover. It'll cover the entire coffee cup, and then it has this little strip right here. It's a decorative strip that you can put on top of the sleeve that this one makes, and then this one right here is a is for your lid. In case you want to cover your lid, you have a die that is made for the top of this cup. Okay, so this one I have examples for, and let me show you. Actually, I have one example, guys. I did not make any other than the one. And here is my coffee cup holder. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so stinking cute. Seriously, this is so cute, guys. So this is it right here, and I didn't, you know, you can, it doesn't come with holes on the top. Nicole, when she showed her example, she had some ribbon on either side tied into a bow. I just made some holes on mine and ran some baker's twine through there. You can do it however you want. You can glue it shut. You can use Velcro. You can use just ribbon on the outs, you know, just tied through the sides, through the top. That is totally up to you. So I made the holes for mine. So this is the coffee cup carrier that I have made for my little coffee cup, like that. Guys, the inside, the negative, you know, when you cut it out, you will cut out, you'll have some negatives. So you cut out, you have this one that you cut out twice, okay? And then you just fold on your score lines and you glue it together. Now, this is your layering piece right here, which is this one right here. And this is your top layering piece. And if you're going to layer both sides, like as I did here, you will cut this out and this one out twice. And this one you only cut out once. This is your bottom piece right here. And I thought it was such a clever idea for Nicole to cut out. Let me open this up, guys. I'll show you what I did with how I got this right here. I thought it was very clever of Nicole to put the bottom, to make the bottom with these notches right here. So it goes through, you know, these pieces right here that are standing. We don't have to try to cut slits in it or anything. She's already done the work for us. And you just cut this out once and you lay it down and you have your layering piece. I hope you guys can see that. There are the little notches. So you just lay it down and you are ready to just glue it down and it's ready to go. Super, super fast to put together. Of course, I did not layer the bottom because, you know, it's the bottom. So you cut it out twice, you fold it, the bottom becomes super thick and it holds your coffee cup very securely. You know, it's not gonna bend or anything. It's gonna be very secure. So there is the coffee cup holder itself, and there's the back or the back side. And I just decorated it really simply. You know me, guys, I like to decorate it simple so you know what you're getting. When you look at the website, you know what it looks like in its entirety. There's nothing really obstructing to where you think, you know, oh, I don't know what that looks like. I want you guys to see what it actually looks like. So for when you cut these out, you get some negative pieces, and my negative pieces from here, I turned into a tag. So all I did was took, and again, one is going to be larger than the other because this one's your layering piece. So for the negative layering piece is the pink right here. And then this one is on the front side. They are, you know, one is a little smaller than the other. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that as a tag. I just didn't stamp it or anything. But here is the tag that I made with the negative pieces. And I just put a little dangle right there. And again, guys, these are flowers from the retro flower plate. And of course, these leaves I had in my stash. But these are the flowers from the retro flower plate. And this one has 3 layers with a metal center. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 layers with the actual center from the die. So it turns out some really pretty dies. I mean, some really pretty flowers. And there is the tag. So you have a tag for it as well. So the coffee sleeve itself is this this one right, this copper color, which is this large one right here. And then the smaller one is the center strip that goes around your cup. And then this one is the top for your actual coffee cup. And that is what it looks like with it put on the cup. Of course, I glued mine down. I don't expect anyone to try to take it off or anything like that when I do fill it. So I went ahead and I glued mine down. I glued the top circle, stitched circle, to the top of the lid as well. Of course, you know, this one's probably going to have some goodies or something. So I went ahead and glued mine down. And that is where, you know, what your pieces are for. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 7 pieces, guys. If you wanted to have a tag with a different shape, you can use the inside of these right here, the handles, to make a tag as well. So, you know, you have no leftovers, really. You can just use your negative pieces to make tags. So there we go, guys. It goes right in the center. It fits perfectly. It holds your cup very well. Great, great, great die. I just love that. That one is so much fun. And the last die that I have for you guys is this one right here. And this one is a 4-ounce coffee cup Christmas sleeves, okay? Plural sleeves, because you can make 3 of them with these dies. Again, I use the same 4-ounce cup for this die set right here. You don't have to go out and get a different die or a different cup for this die right here. You can use the same cup for this set right here. 4-ounce coffee cup Christmas sleeves. And again, you have your piece that's going to cover your actual cup. And then you have this one that you can use as a band as well. And this one has 2 for the top. You know, like a scalloped almost larger one, and then a smaller one with a stitched and a smaller stitched one. For this one, you can make a penguin, which is this right here. You can make a little penguin. This one's the little bow. This one's the little like bow tie, like a bow tie bow. And I don't think I used all of these pieces on here in my example. And then you have your little beak. Where's my beak? This one right here. And then this one these are the little feet. And I don't believe I used the feet. These are the little eyes, or yeah, the little eyes. And then this one's the little scarf. These are like eyebrows or different eyes. You can use them however you want, of course. You can change the expression on the little penguin with those eyes. And then these, again, I said are the feet, and I didn't use them. And then this one makes a little Santa belt, like a Santa suit. So this would be like the little belt that goes around Santa's belly, and then this would be the buckle. And then it also makes a reindeer. So this is your bottom layer, this is your top layer. So what I did was I cut both of them out, put this one on top of this one because the eyes cut out. So I'll show you my example. And again, there's quite a few different ways to put that together. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Santa suit-ish looking one. So here I cut the paper in red, and this is the center part, and then here is the buckle. And I want to make sure that, I mean, like I said, there's so many different ways to put it together. I could have cut the belt out of this one right here and just put it all the way around and then put the buckle on there. But I chose not to. I chose to use this right here as the belt and then the buckle. So, you know, there's several different ways you can do it. And then this one is a stitched top for your coffee cup sleeve, and then the bottom is this one right here. You can hardly tell just because it is cut out of the same, it's white, iridescent white, so you can't tell very well, but there is your cover for that one. Super, super cute. I love the way it turned out. And that is the Santa suit one. Now for the reindeer right here, here's my example. So this again is the sleeve that covers your cup, and this one is the band that goes all the way around, which I could have used for this one, but I chose not to. And then here's your little reindeer. I did cut it out twice. This one right here doesn't cut anything through it, and then this one right here is the top one. And then I did go ahead and cut black and red for the eyes and the nose, and of course I colored his eyes in with some white ink gel pen, and then I just popped the nose in there, and you have your little reindeer. And there's the top. I used both of them again for the top in different colors. And there's the little reindeer. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I just love this little reindeer. He is adorable. So, and the third one is the penguin. So here's the penguin. I cut, of course, the wrap in black, and then the little, you know, face and body in the iridescent. And this is where I could have put two of my little feet right here, but I didn't do that. In my beak right there, and my scarf right here, which is these pieces. And then I use these little eyes for my penguin. And I didn't use either of the bows, but you could use the longer bow for the head, for the head bow, or you could use this little bow right here instead of the scarf to make him a little boy, or you can put the smaller bow on the top instead of this one. So again, we have options on how we can dress up our little penguin. So there is the top of my little penguin cup. Oh my gosh, guys, I fell in love with this die. I love the way it turned out, and I have not tried it, but I'm willing to bet that we can actually stuff a hot chocolate into this one. This is my hot chocolate. It might be just a little bit too big, but let me check it out, guys. Let me give it a try. I just, folded it, and let me see if this is actually going to fit in here. If you push it down in there, and let's say a candy cane, a little piece, the little canes, let's put that in there, and there you go. We can do the hot chocolate in here, guys. It fit. So you can do a hot chocolate and a little candy cane, or a Hershey's Kiss. Okay, Okay, so you can do a candy cane, a Hershey's Kiss if you want to. It fits in there nicely. And here you go, guys. You can hand these out with hot cocoa in there. You can hand them out with coffee. I have the little, of course they can't use this to make their, you know, their hot cocoa. But I also have some coffee, you know, little coffee, instant coffee packages. And again, you can do the candy, you can do the chocolate, and you can hand them out that way. You can do sugar and creamer in here, and you can give that out. These are, you know, there's just, the possibilities are just out there. Okay, they're I'm not gonna say endless because we all use that phrase, but there are a lot of possibilities out there. Maybe not endless, but yeah, there are plenty of possibilities out there. And so that was the 4-ounce coffee cup Christmas sleeves. Gosh, oh, and again, they come together really quickly. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you like this release, and it is ready for you guys to go check them out on the website, and I will have that in the description box. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and you all have a great day. Thanks a lot, guys.